Here are 10 new App Store games from October 2024. I'm also including 2 games from September that I missed in the last episode. So let's start this list off with a banger. Balatro. I've shown this game a few times, but I'm going to show it again. As we all know, this is one of this year's biggest indie hits. So many were wanting a mobile port, and the solo developer Local Thunk and the publisher Playstack listened to us. Do you know the rules of poker? Do you actually? Well, get ready to break them in this brilliant roguelike deck builder, which puts its own twist on the classic card game formula. It's amazing how many times I've seen people say, "It's just a card game. I ain't playing that." Then they give it a go out of curiosity or because people keep telling them to, and then suddenly they are addicted and love it. I just see it all the time. Now, there are 2 versions of Balatro on the App Store. The paid version, which goes for $9.99 USD, but that version only comes with an iPhone and iPad version. There is also the Apple Arcade version, which you can get by subscribing to the service. This one is available on iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, and Mac. I prefer the arcade version, but that's just me. Children of Morta is a story-driven roguelite RPG by Playdigis. Playdigis have been bringing us some really great indie games this year. Keep it up, guys. In this game, you don't play as a single character, but a whole family of heroes, up to 7 in fact. All the heroes have their own little abilities and fighting styles and personalities, and they all just look nice. Throughout runs, players can improve the hero's skills and equip different gear. The port is pretty decent, with a revamped interface for mobile, cloud saves, and full controller support. However, I'm a little disappointed that the game is capped at 30 FPS on everything. I really feel like 60 FPS should be possible on newer devices for a game like this, and it would make combat so much better. Anyway, Children of Morta costs $6.99 USD. It is available on iPhone and iPad. Originally released on mobile in 2016, Forgotten Memories is back with this remastered version, and it's just in time for Halloween. Oh my god, who else is going trick-or-treating? Not me. This version has a new renderer with the latest BRDF and BSDF lighting models, whatever that means, new graphic options, improved game resolution, new lighting effects, new post-processing and new particle effects, improved textures and models, up to 120 FPS support, remastered audio, music and videos, new combats, abilities and spawns. There is honestly too much to go into for this video. There's just a lot of new stuff, but it's all shown on the game's App Store page if you want to see it. Anyway, if you've never played this game, it is a third-person horror adventure. It's got similar vibes to the older Resident Evil games or Silent Hill titles. It definitely doesn't have the same polish, especially in terms of the really clunky combat, and the voice acting is pretty meh, but it's not bad for what it is. It was kind of the best horror game on mobile until Alien Isolation arrived. Forgotten Memories Remastered costs $9.99 USD. It is available on iPhone, iPad, and Mac as the iPad version. This was a wonderful surprise. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Sandstorm originally released in 2008 on PS3, and it's now available on mobile. This is obviously a Naruto game, it's in the title, and it's full of 3D action. Complete missions, go into battles, play mini games, move freely around the village, and talk to people. There are 2 big downsides to this mobile port. Number 1, it's capped at 30 FPS, and number 2, and this one really sucks, there is no controller support. Oh my god, The touch controls also just suck big time for this game, and they don't feel intuitive at all. Looking around feels so unnatural, and combat I found it really difficult. It's super disappointing because this is a really, really good game, and it's a big deal for it to be on the App Store, even despite its age. Being here is very important. Visually, it holds up very well though. It's hard to say if I still recommend it. It's a good game, it's really good, but no controller support sucks. But if you're interested, even without controller support, the game costs $12.99 USD. It is available on iPhone and iPad. Halls of Torment is about slaying hordes of monsters in a survival roguelite. What I like about it is that it uses pre-rendered retro backgrounds, reminiscent of RPGs from the late 90s. And not just RPGs, but just games in general from the 90s that often use that type of visual style. Choose a hero and descend into the deadly halls of torment. Survive waves of enemies until you face one of the tormented lords, or the bosses. As you play, you will strengthen your hero with character traits, abilities, and items. There are 5 stages, 11 playable characters, 25 blessings, 60 items, 30 plus bosses, 500 plus quests, and so much more. I also strongly recommend playing this one with a controller or a keyboard on iPad. It supports keyboards, as it makes moving around the monsters and aiming much easier. Halls of Torment costs $4.99 USD. It is available on iPhone, iPad, and Mac as the iPad version. Carrion is a reverse horror game where you play as a monster, an entity of unknown origins imprisoned deep within a secret facility. Your journey begins as you escape. You will bring violent ends to those who have captured and experimented on you, and you're going to destroy everything in your way. It's super fun. Evolve your biomass, acquire new abilities, and crawl your way through pipes, walls, floors, and rooms with your far-reaching tentacles. You got to watch out for the guards, because they will do their best to stop you with traps and weapons. Carrion plays out a bit like a puzzle platformer, albeit with incredibly gruesome pixel art and pretty, honestly, terrifying visuals. The game will definitely appeal to horror fans or anyone who likes playing as a rolling ball of death. Carrion offers a free demo with an in-app purchase of $5.99 USD to unlock the full game. It is available on iPhone and iPad. The Stanley Parable is a first-person adventure game. This is the Ultra Deluxe version from PC, which comes with modern graphics and new content from the original 2013 game. It also has exclusive mobile content, especially if you play to the end of the free trial. It's incredibly funny and a good nod at the issues of free-to-play mobile games, and also how people get angry at paying for a quality game. I just want to point out that the game here costs less on mobile than it does on PC. People need to stop expecting games like this to be free just because it's on mobile.
Do you have a moment to hear about the benefits of purchasing the full version of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? Yes, I can already hear you saying, "But I can't pay for the full version, sir. Down the orphanage, they only feed us gruel and let us play them free-to-play games." Well, chin up, kid. A single microtransaction is all that lies between you and something much more nourishing than even the fanciest of gruels. Yes, I'm talking about the greatest sustenance of them all: content. Aha, eager, aren't we?
Anyway, the mobile port here is okay. It runs at lower graphics compared to PC, but it does target 60 FPS on newer devices. Lower graphics are okay in my opinion, because you play this game more for the story and the classic narration than anything else. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe offers a free demo with an in-app purchase of $14.99 USD to unlock the full game. It is available on iPhone, iPad, and Mac as the iPad version. Do you like pointing and clicking things? Then you'll love Midnight Girl. Midnight Girl is a casual 2D point-and-click adventure that takes place in France during the 60s. The story, the mood, and the style of the game are inspired by the city of Paris, Belgian comics, and heist films from the 60s. It follows two thieves venture on a heist to steal a precious diamond. I will say that because this game is a casual puzzler, the puzzles are not too difficult, which I really do appreciate. Generally, I don't enjoy games like this. I'm far too impatient for solving puzzles, but they're pretty easy here, and the game gives you lots of hints, which is good. The art style leaves much to be desired at times, but otherwise it's offering a pretty cool little story as well. Midnight Girl offers a free demo with an in-app purchase of $5.99 USD to unlock the full game. It is available on iPhone and iPad. Little to the left is a really interesting puzzle game. Players will sort, stack, and organize household objects into just the right spot to pass each level. There are over 100 unique logical puzzles, and each one has multiple solutions. Now, while this is a casual puzzler, I won't lie that I found some of the levels rather confusing. So don't be afraid to use the Let It Be option, which lets you skip levels. You can always go back and try them later, or you can use the hint system. There is also this really cute little cat that will appear from time to time, and it reminds me of my cat Cougar who passed away in 2015. Oh, bless Cougar, I miss you. You can play the game with your fingers, or you can play with a controller, which is cool. A little to the left offers a free demo with an in-app purchase of $9.99 USD to unlock the full game. It is available on iPhone and iPad. As to be expected, NBA 2K25 Arcade Edition came to mobile in October. This year, the neighborhood debuts on mobile. Challenge friends online to one-on-one matchups or in 3-on-3 contests, unlock side quests, and connect with iconic stars. This is a whole new area that combines indoor and outdoor street ball courts and shops. Grow your careers and hone your skills through competitive play. You can not only dominate the court, but you can also run the neighborhood. The game also features new My Career and the Association updates, new character customizations, and a revamped Greatest mode, allowing players to relive the career-defining moments of some of their favorite ballers. NBA 2K25 Arcade Edition is only available to Apple Arcade subscribers on the App Store. It is available on iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, and Mac. What do you think of these new App Store games from October 2024? Are you impressed or disappointed by what's on offer? I will say we've seen some great games released on Apple platforms this year. Probably, honestly, if you were to ask me, this has been the best year for premium games on mobile in terms of both indie games and AAA and so forth. Obviously, there's still a lot of stupid free-to-play stuff. I think Apple is kind of very gently promoting more premium stuff this year. So yeah, we've also still got 2 more months left in the year, and there are still so many more amazing games coming our way, which is so exciting. I've got goosebumps. Anyway, my name is Stewie, and thanks for watching.